Got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Dylan Cease is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Now the 2-1 pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot. As a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 10 home runs, 39 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. His prior history versus this arm, it's been pretty good. 5 for 12. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strike. 3 balls, no strike.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Taking hold away that time. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Nothing for the Twins in their first try. White Sox coming to bat. More after this on MLB Network. Kenta Maeda gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Ready now is Adam Eaton. Now here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Eaton on second. Abreu at first. 1 gone. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here's the first pitch.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Engel will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
That'll fit. The third baseman.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the next to bat will be Max Kepler. Lifetime versus this arm. He has a 3-for-12 line. He also has 1 home run. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Kepler at second, Cave at first, 2 out in the inning. To third, Moncada gloves it, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Twins strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. So here is Leury Garcia as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
This pitch is popped up. Jeffers over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
The batter will be Danny Mendick, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average coming in 257, 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
The 3-1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Cave is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The center fielder, Adam Engel.
Next up is Adam Engel. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Welcome back to the south side of Chicago, where the hometown White Sox have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. To start the day, they rank amongst the league leaders in strikeouts and home runs allowed, which many around the team indicate is a reflection of the nasty stuff the pitching staff brings to the table. One hitter told me he can definitely see why the other teams have such a difficult time barreling the baseball against them, saying, "I can see the ball dancing all over the place. When I'm out on defense, it's crazy to watch." Guys, it sounds like deception and movement are major keys to their success.
The catcher.
Thank you, Heidi.
Jeffers.
First delivery to him. Ryan Jeffers is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Madrigal ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Into the box, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Arias is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Not close. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 3-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hit hard but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
2-2, here it is. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He loses him on ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First delivery to him.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's just out.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two and 1 now. Simmons, the runner at third. Arias over at second. Sano on at first with 2 down. 3-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
That misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the...
Max Kepler, the next. Trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Yep, that ball went out.
And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and a little tapper.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
I got to count.
Waiting inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 2 and the Twins 1. Now to the plate, here is Nick Madrigal as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Nick
First pitch on its way.
Madrigal.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The 0-1 pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder,
No one on with
12.
1 down, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And as we show you the White Sox leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the team in that department. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
And he fouls this one off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. White Sox leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. And now in the box, Jake Cave singled in his last at-bat.
Jake Cave.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Two and two the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Stepping in once again is Ryan Jeffers. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada.
Yoán Moncada.
First offering.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Fouled off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now into the box, Leury Garcia will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 2-1. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single. Middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
In now, Nelson Cruz. As they look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch, up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Miguel Sano waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will get into foul territory. 3 balls and a strike. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To second for 1. On to first, the double play.
Just like they drew it up. A great dive and stop to get the double play started, and then a perfect flip from his belly. Add this one to the highlight reel.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball one.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball at the track.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Sano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fly ball right down the line in left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now here is Danny Mendick. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Cruz is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now to the plate, Adam Engel. First delivery to him.
Yeah.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
The windup and the 0-1. Chopper to short. Simmons to his left. He's there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Madrigal. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. The pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Evan Marshall takes over to start the
Now
6th
pitching
inning on
for
the
White
mound.
Sox, number 43, Evan Marshall.
Now at the plate here is Max Kepler. He flew out in his last AB.
Max Kepler.
And the pitch. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to hit next will be Jake Cave. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Two is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out.
1-1.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. For the current campaign, Polanco brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he misses with it, 1-1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 3 for 9. Kepler on second, Cave at first with no outs. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate now, Ryan Jeffers. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That swung out and missed, and we're even at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. Barehanded for one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
The right fielder, Adam.
First pitch on its way.
Eaton.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hit in the air down the right field line. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Next to hit is Jose Abreu. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Is a slider taken for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0.
No, that's down.
Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch is up in the zone, but below the letters apparently for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 3-1. Grounded to first. Simmons out. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and next to hit will be Luis Arias. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Damn.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-1. Here it is. changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Up next for the Twins, the first baseman, Miguel.
Cody Hoyer takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 65, Cody Hoyer.
Miguel Sano will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. From the stretch. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Max Kepler, who's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First offering.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's set. The 0-1. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Twins leave the bases loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the veteran DH, Leody Garcia. First offering on its way.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Good curveball. Strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
That's popped up. Simmons ranging into the outfield. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
So next to hit is Danny Mendick. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Popped him up. Sano has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Chicago, the center fielder, Adam Engel.
Now it'll be Adam Engel. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Garrett Crochet has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Garrett Crochet.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jake Cave.
Jake Cave.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air. Madrigal moving to his left. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Polanco. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. And stepping in, Ryan Jeffers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering. And this is up and in, ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
From the windup, the 1-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
This one's down to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Matt Shoemaker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Shoemaker.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both the lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 2-0 on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Next to dig in, Jose Abreu. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The windup and the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Again, another foul ball. A shot down the first baseline. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains 2-2. Jimmy Cordero will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Jimenez is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Digging in next, Luis Arias. It was a base hit last time up. He's set, and the pitch. One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
In now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Two and two. Here it is. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Stepping up is Eloy Jimenez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
For the White Sox, the left fielder.
And now the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The batter, the third
Into the box, Yohan Moncada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Stepping in is Yasmani Grandal. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Digging in, the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, and this game is still tied at 2-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. In his career versus this pitcher, he's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Standing in now, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
At the plate now, Max Kepler, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Jake Cave.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball 1.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Donaldson is off at first with 2 away. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And it's fouled away. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball, was going to bring it in, no problem, but something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Jorge Polanco. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Second and third, 2 away. Line to the right side. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Twins are out in front, 3-2. Byron Buxton will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Tyler Duffy takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. And now, Danny Mendick. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Bueller, this pitch is kind of working around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Stepping in now, Adam Engel. This will lay off the slider too low, ball 1. A winning run at first with nobody out. The 1-0 delivery. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick.
Striding in is Nick Madrigal. A potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch coming. Here it is. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's outside.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Up next to the
Adam Eaton digging in next. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, 2 hits in 7 tries. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The set and the 2-1.
Ball that's outside.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3-1. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The White Sox down to their last strike. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Matt Shoemaker wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Tyler Duffy records the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs, 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting off in the National League East, Tommy Pham was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Friars